dude, you got to read that Greenlights. I swear.
I did. I listened to it. I listened to the whole audiobook when I drove down here for second semester.
No
I listened to
way.
the whole book. 23 hours.
Well, what'd you think?
Greenlights. It's very good.
And that's the perfect.
I really like the book. It was great. Matthew McConaughey has a way with words. he's yeah. It's just crazy how like his story is just so. He's just going with the flow, you know. It's like he's just living life.
And
it's like he's not. He just doesn't second guess anything, you know. And I mean, I'm sure he does, but just the stories that were in the book, it was very good. I liked it a lot.
He has a way with words because like he'll just tell or he'll just describe something that would otherwise come up otherwise would just be like normal or just like
right. And then there's always a deeper meaning, and then there's the green light, the positive takeaway from the story, the even just the good to go, the you know, success isn't a straight line, it's zigzag. So when he gets that, you know, when he gets closer to the straight line, it's you know, it's like the green light. He's on the path to success. He's on the path to where he wants to go. He's on the path to happiness. And I thought that was really dope. And that book actually kept me up. I don't know how many hours that book was, but it was like the majority of my drive. And so when I drove from Wisconsin to University of Miami, I left Friday night and I got here Saturday night. And it was a 23-hour drive total. It was like 22 and a half hours without stopping, but obviously you got to stop for gas and obviously to rest a little bit. So I stopped for gas like probably 6 times, something like that. And then I took like 2 20-minute naps. And that was it.
Yeah, that's something I want. But I was going to say that like that's like the perfect time to read the book too, because he was talking about how he like wrote or how he like recorded a lot of it in his
he narrated the whole thing, so it was like,
oh, he did?
It was like he was right there. Yeah, he narrated it too.
Oh my God.
So it was it like that's I also had a lot of caffeine. So that kept me up as well, but yeah. That book kept me. I remember driving through like Indiana. It's just pitch black dark, both sides of the road, you know, and it's like there's just nothing. It's just farmland, and it's just boring for a couple hours, you know, and you're getting tired.
See McConaughey right there talking about wrestling some African tribemen.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he would just go travel to like the Amazon just because he had like this dream, and it's like a wet dream. It's like what? It's like it's just crazy. Like I don't know. He's just high on life, man. It was just really cool to listen to him.
I got high on life just reading it.
Yeah, like I don't know. That book was just it was a really good book. I honestly want to like listen to it again.
I know. I have it in my room, and I'll just like I'm reading a book right now called The Hard Thing About Hard Things. It's about like this tech startup and building business, but that's a good book too. But like sometimes I'll just pull out Greenlights. Just like I had my friend Chandler, you know, one of the twins that was at my dad's house when you came over. I had him read the book, and like he loved it too. And it was like that's a kid. Like I don't know. It's almost like he's pretty, even though he took a different route than me and he's from Texas, but it's almost like it's kind of relatable, like some of the stuff.
Yeah.
You know, small, like working class, just like didn't come from anything crazy and just like
working himself up to being one of the best actors in Hollywood ever. Insane.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can do when you put your mind to things.